God message today. In the quiet mist of dawn, Archangel Gabriel whispered urgently into Eden's spirit, "By my authority, I command you, open this now. There is no more time. A critical event is unfolding. A chain of events, invisible yet relentless, is about to crash through your world. Eden, you are tangled in something you never agreed to. The storm is closer than you realize." A surge of energy struck her chest, a pressure not from sadness but a spiritual battle she couldn't name. For weeks Eden had felt it, the strange heaviness, the odd glances, the unexpected calls. She brushed them off, but now there was no denying it. Gabriel's voice thundered again. "They have named you. In dark rooms where no light enters, they spoke your name. They tracked your steps. They copied your signature. And you had no idea. In the distant city of Velshire, hidden behind ornate doors, a group conspired. Clara Hensley, once Eden's trusted companion, now sipped coffee with Officer Rowan Marks. Their conversation, laced with fake laughter, sealed a betrayal deeper than any knife. Clara, the smiling shadow, passed Eden's information like currency, her address, her habits, even secrets she never shared aloud. Gabriel's warning grew sharper. "There is a file, Eden, a document written with your name, but the crimes are not yours. Someone placed your identity at the center of their darkness, and now the hand of earthly law, guided by manipulated truths, prepares to strike." At the heart of this, a woman named Sienna Wren weaved her deception with expert cruelty. She played innocent, her smiles masking schemes. Eden remembered her visits, Sienna's questions, her wandering eyes scanning rooms too carefully. Something had been wrong all along. Above it all, a man watched from afar. Detective Jonah Vale, a silent observer, knew pieces of the real story. He had glimpsed the doctored files. He knew about the false signatures. But fear muzzled him, until now. Gabriel pressed into Eden's spirit. "Say aloud, I claim divine justice. I reject every false accusation. This declaration breaks chains no court can enforce. The truth is preparing to rise like a flood." Unknown numbers began calling Eden's phone. She hesitated, then remembered Gabriel's words. "Don't ignore them." Strange envelopes appeared at her doorstep, unsigned. "Don't brush them aside." She opened one. Inside, a court summons with her name, attached to crimes she couldn't comprehend. Her home in the quiet village of Mapplethorne had been discussed by those plotting against her. Surveillance vehicles, black and silent, passed by her windows at dusk. Eden noticed. Her instincts screamed. But now Gabriel reassured her. "You are being watched, yes, but so are they. The heavens have reversed the gaze. You are not alone." In the spiritual realm, warriors gathered with swords of flame. Eden's case was now a battlefield seen and unseen. Gabriel continued, "Stay silent. Move with caution. Speak little. Your next move must be hidden in stillness. They expect you to panic, but your calm will be their undoing." Meanwhile, Detective Vale, burdened with guilt, stood at the edge of confession. He held the evidence on the real story. The moment he spoke, the entire scheme would collapse like ash in a storm. Gabriel whispered, "Soon he will step forward. Soon the trumpet of truth will sound." But first, the enemy tested Eden's patience. An old acquaintance, Julian Ray, returned suddenly after years of absence. Pretending friendship, he asked strange questions, poked into places he shouldn't. Eden felt it, the falseness. She watched him glance around her home too carefully. Julian was sent to collect pieces of information for the ones plotting her fall. Eden clutched her heart, realizing This was a war for her spirit, not just her name. A reminder thundered in her soul. You are innocent. The enemy knows it. That is why their attack is so desperate. They are trying to provoke you, I. One rainy evening, the black SUV returned, idling across the street. Eden drew her curtains shut, heart pounding but refusing fear. Gabriel spoke again, steady and clear. You were never meant for cages. Your life is woven with heavenly purpose. No earthly trap can contain what God has ordained. The document forged against Eden bore stains of desperation. Clara Hensley's betrayal stemmed from her own crumbling alliances. She had bartered Eden's peace to save herself, yet in doing so, she tied herself to a downfall she could not escape. Detective Vale finally moved. He made an anonymous call to the Integrity Commission of Valeshire, tipping them off about the falsified files. Investigators began pulling threads. Whispers among officials grew into quiet storms. Truth, though slow, was gathering speed. Gabriel urged Eden again. Say it now. I claim divine restoration. I refuse every false weight placed on me. I am shielded by light that no darkness can breach. Within hours, legal officers descended on those who schemed. Sienna Wren's smug face twisted into fear as real charges unfolded against her. Julian Ray disappeared. Clara Hensley faced questioning she could not escape. Eden stood silently by her window, watching the storm rage. But this time, it raged against the enemy. The pressure that had sat on her chest for weeks lifted, like a mountain thrown into the sea. Tears filled her eyes, not from fear, but from the overwhelming awareness of divine protection. Gabriel's final message thundered in the air around her, unseen but deeply felt. You were set apart for higher things, Eden. No trap formed against you will prosper. Walk forward now, quietly, boldly, knowing that you are wrapped in the invincible armor of divine truth. The stars outside seemed to gleam brighter, as if heaven itself was applauding. And Eden, heart steady, spirit alive, whispered into the night, I believe, I receive, I am free. Divine justice is moving. Soft tone, steady pace. 99. You were not chosen to fall into the trap of others. You were chosen to be the reason it collapses. That is why things have felt so intense around you lately. Your spirit is standing in the middle of a war you did not start. But your silence, oh, your silence, has been loud in the spirit realm. Heaven has heard your confusion, and now sends this message to confirm. You are not crazy. You are being spiritually alerted. You are being prepared. There is a specific time between 4 and 5:30 a.m. where divine intervention will become strongest. If you wake during that window, speak aloud. Let justice fight for me, and justice will. You are being lifted above this storm. Even when it feels like the walls are closing in, you will walk out untouched while others face the consequences they deserve. Brief pause, shift tone slightly stronger. Type Amen to claim your blessing. And if you've been seeing repeated numbers, 1111, 222, 444, know this. They are not coincidences. They are direct messages from Archangel Michael and his warriors guiding your steps. If your phone goes silent at unexpected moments, it's not a signal issue, it's divine shielding. You are being hidden until the right time. Someone will be questioned soon. They will panic. They will mention your name to shift blame, but it will not hold power, because your name has been sealed by divine hands. Heaven has already claimed your victory. Pause. Softer tone. An envelope with a stamp or logo will soon come into your space. Don't open it with fear. Open it with strength, because the truth is shifting in your favor. And if someone tries to contact you late at night, ignore it. Protect your peace after sunset. Not all calls are innocent. The one trying to include you in their case owes a debt, financial or spiritual. They thought they could use you as a clean shield. They were wrong. The opposite is happening now. People are beginning to doubt them. Brief breath, firmer voice. Archangel Michael says, "This moment is not here to destroy you. It is here to reveal who truly stands beside you and who stands behind you with a knife. Look closely at who stopped checking on you, at who is now suddenly overly interested. These two sides and hold different motives. You are being taught to see both. There is a woman smiling too much lately. Her hands are not clean. She holds something you once gave her with trust, and now she fuels gossip with it. Let her smile, but never turn your back again. Heaven already knew." Soft pause, emotional tone. "You may feel like crying for no reason. Let it flow. It's your spirit releasing trapped energy. That pain is not weakness. It is detox from lies you didn't even know were thrown at you. Someone has screenshotted your messages and emails, twisting your words, but divine timing will catch all edits. The original truth will shine. Everything hidden is about to come to light." Short silence, serious tone. "A vehicle with two men may stop outside your home or work. They will watch, but not knock. Stay calm. Do nothing. Say nothing. Your angels are documenting every second of it. Heaven is recording what the world cannot see. Your innocence is written already, in a realm higher than this one. The louder your peace, the faster the battle ends in your favor." Brief, uplifting pause. "Someone nearby is avoiding eye contact lately. That's guilt. That's nervousness. They know their time is coming. They may have signed your name somewhere, but heaven already intervened. You are protected, not by man, but by divine justice." Voice strong, affirming tone. "There's someone who used to work with paperwork or administration. They are involved, but a timestamp, a single forgotten detail, will expose the entire lie. Someone will confess, in pieces. Let them unravel. Their guilt will be too heavy for them to carry. Your words are like fire. Your truth is unstoppable." Gentle tone. "Someone will fake surprise at the arrest. Their shock will be rehearsed, their tears practiced. Watch their silence. Watch their sudden friendliness. The masks are falling. The same ones who doubted you will soon fall harder than they expected." Slow, deep tone. Archangel Michael says, "You are stepping into the most crucial hours of this situation. What happens next will test your spirit, but it will also elevate your purpose. Heaven is replacing every person who betrayed you. You will be surrounded by souls that walk in truth, not shadows. The same people who dragged your name will one day say it with reverence." Strong pause. "Speak your truth aloud. Even if no one listens, the heavens do. Even if no one claps, the angels cheer." Soft spiritual tone. "You were handpicked to survive what others could not. You will not be detained. You will not be imprisoned. You will be released with honor. Every forged letter, every false testimony will fall flat because spiritual pressure is rising and those who lied cannot withstand it. You, however, will shine in every space you step into. Your presence will feel like truth walking into chaos." Lighter, stronger tone. "There is an officer who has a soft spot for justice. They will protect you quietly. Delays are not setbacks, they are divine detours. You are being watched not just by enemies, but by angels, by ancestors, by justice itself, and you are winning." Calm, steady voice. "If you've felt emotionally detached lately, it's spiritual, it's protection. You didn't miss out, you were moved out, because what's coming next requires a clearer version of you, one that does not tolerate betrayal, one that knows its divine worth. Short pause, deep spiritual conviction. Tonight is not about fear, it's about awakening. You are not guilty. You are not afraid. You are protected by divine law. Say it 3 times. I am not guilty. I am not afraid. I am protected by divine law. Type yes if you believe in OD. Type 11 and 11 if you believe in God.